Professionalism is the one of the first things people notice in business communication. It's not only about how we dress or what we say. It's about how we make others feel when they receive our message. Are we respectful? Are we clear? Are we credible? These questions matter because people decide whether to trust you based on your words and your behavior. Today, I will walk you through the key elements of professionalism and how they influence audience reaction. So, what does it really mean to be professional? It means using clear, respectful language, taking responsibility for your message, and showing emotional control. It's about showing others that you care about the topic, about them, and about getting the message right. Being professional makes communication smoother, more effective, and more impactful. Every message you send reflects on you. That's why your language, tone, and grammar are essential. Even a short email or chat message can leave a lasting impression. Be sure to double-check how your message sounds. It should be polite, confident, and clear. Avoid using sarcasm or overly casual language, especially in formal settings. Accuracy is the foundation of credibility. When you share information, people need to trust that it's correct. Don't let emotion cloud your message. Frustration or anger, even in writing, can damage your image. A professional communicator stays calm under pressure and focused on fact, not feeling. That's how you build trust over time. Great communicators always adjust their tone based on who they are talking to. With clients, it's best to stay formal and courteous. With teammates, a friendly but respectful tone works well. For executives, keep it short, clear, and dependable. The goal is to make your message feel appropriate and easy to receive, no matter who's reading or listening. These are simple habits that show you're professional. Always proofread your message, even short ones. Reply in a reasonable amount of time. It shows respect. And use language that's not only polite, but also thoughtful and clear. These habits help you build a reputation as someone people want to communicate with. On the flip side, there are things to avoid. Don't use too many emojis, slang, or shortcuts. They can make you seem careless. Don't send unclear messages or reply too quickly without thinking. And most of all, don't make strong claims unless you can support them. Professionalism means being careful, honest, and respectful, always. To wrap up, professionalism is a key part of successful communication. It builds trust, improves clarity, and helps your audience feel respected. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent, honest, and thoughtful. A professional message makes people want to listen, respond, and cooperate. And that's what good communication is all about.
We will talk about the importance of interaction in communication. Interaction means creating a two-way communication process where we invite participation, encourage feedback, and adjust our message based on audience reactions. So, why does interactions matter? First, it boosts engagement. People pay more attention when they are involved in the conversation, making the experience more interactive. Next, it builds trust. When we listen to our audience and respect their opinions, they feel valued and respected. Moreover, interaction reveals insights. Questions and comments can uncover hidden needs or concerns that may not be immediately obvious. Finally, It increases retention. Studies show that people remember active experiences better than passive listening. So, engaging the audience helps them retain the information. Now, let's look at some techniques for interaction. Nonverbal cues. Using body language to show attentiveness and understanding, a simple nod, smile, or eye contact can encourage the audience to open up. Verbal questions. Asking open-ended questions encourage deeper responses and thoughts. Questions like, how does this apply to your experience? Or, what would you do differently? Can spark thoughtful dialogue. Surveys and quizzes. Collecting feedback allows us to gauge the audience reactions and improve future interactions. These tools also make the audience feel heard and involved. In business, we see this used often in marketing and advertising. For example, companies use feedback loops like customer reviews, polls, or click data to adjust messaging and better meet the audience expectation. It's not just communication anymore. It's become collaboration. But interaction doesn't always happen naturally. We need to create space for it. This means giving your audience time to speak, being patient with silence, and make it clear that every idea matters. Even a quiet audience may have strong opinions. We just have to invite them in. Also, be prepared for different reactions. If your audience is passive, try warming them up with simple yes-no questions or light humor. If they are too active or going off topic, gently guide the conversation back while still validating their input. Managing this gracefully shows professionalism and leadership. By incorporating these techniques, we can create a more engaging, responsive, and impactful communication experience. To sum up, audience profiling is not about manipulating, it's about understanding and connecting. By mastering depth of analysis, awareness, clarity, professionalism, and interaction, we don't just speak, we influence. That is the end. Thank you for listening.